Matter if you can't tell by the description of the video. I'm gonna tell you how I got it, when I got it, which is obviously at 5th prestige, which is on 5th prestige level 3. Just got dark matter, and I'm gonna tell you what to expect and how I did it. Anyway, Jesus, expect a lot of tryhards and campers. First thing first, obviously everybody expects those. If you're not good at 3-round burst guns, expect that to be pretty hard too. That's what I had most problems with. The headshots were fairly easy. The shotguns were fairly easy, especially the Argus, which I'm using right now, with no attachments. I played a lot of Chaos Mosh Pit and a lot of hardcore. And that's about it. A lot of Chaos Mosh Pit, a lot of hardcore. Hardcore was easier for some headshots. Chaos Mosh Pit was only easier because of how small the maps you get on here play, and makes it fairly easy. Nuketown especially, obviously, which I'm playing right now, because I wanted to hopefully get a good amount of kills with this dark matter on, but obviously probably won't. But Domination, that's what I mainly played. Domination, kinda uplink. Uplink and Safeguard. Those were probably my most played games for this. Hardcore Domination, Chaos Mosh Pit, Safeguard. You can try playing Core Safeguard, but there's just not as much kills in there as is. But also, the first guns I have, the first guns, my easiest guns to get gold, were obviously the Locust, the Gorgon. The Shiva was actually pretty easy to get the headshots with. That was probably one of my easiest headshots. I was getting like 30 some headshots a game with it, and got it relatively fast. RK5 was kind of hard. Was actually pretty hard. The combat knife wasn't as hard as most people think it is. It was actually really easy. I think I did it within probably like 2 hours, maybe even less, an hour and a half or something like that. Which is actually really good. You'd think that it'd be hard because of the bloodthirsties and everything else. It wasn't. The pistols were terrible, except for the first one. I mean, it's really hard to explain. If you're going for dark matter, you should knock off the hardest, like the SMGs or something like that, because the kick and stuff, recoil. You should knock off your worst guns first, because the assault rifles were really easy. I got them all done in a day. The shotguns, the Haymaker, and the 205 Brecci were kind of hard because you gotta get headshots with them, and they suck in general. P06, like I said, any 3-round burst gun, but that just defines it's just a whole nother level of 3-round bursts right there. The PO6 is, because it's like it's got a charge rate and everything. The charge rate is terrible. You put on what is that? Rapid fire, and it doesn't help. It doesn't really help at all. But well, yeah, I don't think it helped me at all, the rapid fire. Shoot, what else do I have to tell you? Yeah, so mainly if you're going for dark matter, I'd suggest any domination. Those were really easy. Chaos Mosh Pit, obviously. The hardest guns were RK5, M8, A6, I think it was. The Pharaoh, and the PO6. Yeah, 48 Dredge wasn't that bad actually. That was just surprising. So, but any 3-round burst guns really sucked. So, just so you guys have a heads up there. If you're not that good at getting headshots, you're gonna get real better, because I wasn't that good when I first started, and then I was getting like 10-15 headshots a game, and increasing it as we went up, and I think that was pretty good. Also, the XP, you get a fairly good amount of XP for completing the stuff, so if you're worried about anything else like that, and no worries. Your KD and win-loss ratio will probably go down, because, unless you're just like, I'll just get the headshots when I get them. But I was going strictly for the headshots and everything like that. But anyway, guys, the game's over. Just wanted to give you a little brief description of how I did it and give you a little tip and all that. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.